My name is Grayson Alexander Cook, and I go to Las Animas Elementary School in grade 4. My project is on Mission Nuestra Señora de la Soledad, and its location is 30 miles southeast of Monterrey in the Salinas River Valley, or 1 hour from Gilroy. That is why I chose to drive and visit the mission to make a video, and I hope you enjoy it. This mission site was chosen because it would provide a break in the journey from Mission San Antonio and Mission Carmel. Missions are places where the Spanish used to convert Native American people to Christianity. And there were a total of 21 missions, but Mission Soledad was the 13th in the chain and was a lot smaller compared to most of the other missions. Today, if you were to visit Mission Soledad, you would be able to visit a small chapel, a gift shop, 3 other museum rooms, and see the ruins in the back of the mission. The first room off the gift shop is dedicated to the Native Americans who originally inhabited this area from prehistoric times to 1791. The village that was once on this site called Chatagilis, it is believed that the Esalen were originally inhabitants. Over the years, other Native American groups were brought here and settled on the lush, bountiful land. The second room is dedicated to the establishment of Mission Soledad and covers the time period from October 9th, 1791 until the early 1830s when the missions were secularized. This 13th mission was noted on one hand for harsh winters, hot summers, flooding, incessant winds, and hard work and isolation, and on the other hand, for music, charity, and kindness. Over the years, a dozen missionaries watched over this mission as herds of cattle, horses, and sheep roamed the countryside and orchards. The third room represents the end of the mission era after Governor Jose Figueroa declared the appropriation of all mission properties. The mission was sold to a Sabernese family for $800. Rancho-style living is based on cattle. Operations prevailed at this time and lasted until 1848. Towards the end of this period, the tiles were removed from the roof and the adobe subjected to the weather melted away. The mission fell into ruin until the native daughters of the Golden West rebuilt the chapel and existing wing at the beginning of 1954. The quadrangle. At this time, the adobe walls are in ruin, but you can still see the original handmade bricks. A shelter over the north wing ruins has just been erected, which will slow the erosion. The shelter was built by contractor Len Triano, whose father, Joseph Triano, built the south wing. Along the sides of the quadrangle, you can see the outlines of rock foundations, some of which are over 5 feet deep, and in the different room layouts. The church. All that can be seen of the flooded-out church structure are the foundation rocks and the floor tiles. 3 graves were discovered in the floor of the original church. One grave holds Father Ibanez, another grave entombs Governor Joaquin Aguilar, the first Spanish governor of Alta California. A third grave contains a native woman of whom we know little. This area awaits funding for future excavation and study, which will hopefully reveal the original church, what the original church looks like, so we can rebuild with its historical accuracy. I hope you enjoyed my project, and thank you for touring Mission Soledad with me.